chop up any record to sound like anything, you know? Like me wise, you know, I chopped up a lot of records and you wouldn't know what it was.
It stands out on the highway like a creature from another time. It inspires the baby's questions. What's that? For their mothers as they rhyme.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Kev coming at you live for more than likely the finale of this Pray for the Gods playthrough, aka what I've grown to call it Arctic Colossus, Arctic of the Colossus. Yeah. Hopefully, today's session goes a little bit better than last. And I don't start getting tilted because of annoying mechanics and basic geometry messing me up somehow. For the record, I still think that this is a good game. Despite all the little hiccups and everything that I've been encountering, I still find this to be a pretty good game. But we're gonna see how this final boss plays out. I was gonna put another song on, but you know what? Nah. Let's just get right into it. We're not starting stone anymore. Alright, let's get it. Now, I don't have anything loaded yet, but this game doesn't take too long to come up, so just gotta adjust my little subtitle thing. Since now at this point, with as many streams as I've done with it down there, it's might as well say that it's part of the stream overlay. So, all right. Cards. Alright. Pray for the gods. So here's my game plan off rip for this session before anything goes down, right? The main brunt of the stream is gonna be knocking out this game, Pray for the Gods. And more than likely, the final Colossus is gonna take up the entirety of however long the stream goes for. And then after that, since I hadn't played it in a while, like a while being like 2 or 3 days, because different things taking place off stream, either preventing me or making me not want to go and lock into it. We'll do some chill mechs, mech and chill. But yeah, with no more further words to say, let me just check my levels real quick. Make sure everything is copacetic. All right, we good. And thank God I didn't want to go to Steam. Yeah, with that said, I'm briefly putting my feet on this subwoofer, but I'm probably gonna get to a point where I have to sit up and focus. But they are up for now. And yeah, we're gonna start the game. So on the last episode, as you could see with all the freaking autosaves that happened, we had to fight this thing. And you can see like it autosaved when we entered the boss room at 7:09, and we didn't leave this freaking fight until an hour and maybe like an hour and 21 minutes. Super long fight for no reason. Right? So, but on the last episode, we got back to the fountain, and a big DNA coil shot up into the sky, assumingly leading to the final Colossus. And yeah, we'll see where we go from there. So, lock in. Get yourself something nice to drink. I'm going to be maximizing the amount of water I drink. I wonder if I have to like actually climb all the way up here. Probably not. It's probably got something to do with these people. They're gonna like teleport me up there or something. Before I do that though, let's make sure all of our levels are maximized. You know what? I don't know if they're gonna give me the option to do any foraging when I actually make it up there, so I think what I actually might do real quick, excuse me, what I might actually do is try to get like some wood and stuff, get a few materials. Oh, it is all over this thing. I wonder if I can do anything with here. Check that in a second. Okay, all of these, they haven't respawned. How many axes do I have? I got 2. So here's the thing, right? If I go over here and cut down some trees, how am I gonna make it back? Like, even if I go over there and get those trees, it's like towards the top of that mountain, it is going to be extremely difficult to make it back up here. But I think I will go over that way anyways, though. Okay, now it's blocking some of my grapple points. Let's see. There's no trees over here. I think I'm gonna go for this one towards like the top right, so at least I'd be somewhat closer to ground level to potentially have the ability to get back up there. Banshee, if you know what's good for you, you will leave me alone. Alright, clearly you don't. I told you. I freaking told you. Like, look. Now that I know your weakness, like, I am not concerned with y'all. You again? What did I just say about your homie? Okay, that game just kind of stalled their approach. Shut up. Like they got stuck in their dash animation, and then like after it would have stopped, and they hadn't like went forward yet, they just snapped them forward. Okay, so we got some trees here. Just in case I have to like make a campfire, like light a campfire or something up there. I don't know. I got 2 axes. Down. Yep. Yeah, go rolling down the mountain. Alright, how many I got? Still a decent amount. I can repair some stuff if I need to with that. See if I can find like a box or something up here. This is promising. Ooh, a boar, even better. I can upgrade one more thing probably. Unless this like rolls off the... That's some meat, so I can freaking cook that for some health. another one too. Take 3 swings, regardless. Okay. Can upgrade. Can upgrade this fully. That turns. That's an 8. Rather than go for like a full 3-star and just like bring everything up to 6 and 5 at least, you know, more overall resistance as opposed to one really strong thing that uses up all my resources. Alright, if I get like one more pelt, I can upgrade my cloth too. I could probably do that because I usually have like a boar around here, like another one besides those two. Cut some more trees down. If I run out of space, I can just like turn one into firewood. Something. Ain't gotta worry about inventory space for a bit though, cause my pouch is at its max. Right now, I know it's got them blizzards over that way. See if they got a box with some resources up in here. Nope, but they got a tree. Cut down 10 trees. This is the first time I've cut down 10 trees in this entire game. Okay. I think that's a deer. That's a deer. I can get what I'm looking for from the deer. Don't run. Please don't run. I just need one more pelt. Oh, never mind. That thing dropped way faster than thought. Alright. Slightly better. Sail. Okay. I think that's good. So, everything is at least 1 or 2 stars. I got a bunch of firewood. Got some decent amount of meat. Got some alcohol for the sleepiness, which I find very funny. Yes, alcohol prevents you from being sleepy. Climb up here to see if I can spot any immediate, like, boxes or something. If I go on this mountain, It'd probably be a little bit easier to get back onto the temple platform. Make it right here. We'll take a little break. I probably could have killed that, but it's fine. I think we're situated. I just gotta make it back. All of a sudden it just got really, really dark. Alright. Is this high enough? I think this is the highest I'm gonna be able to get without going too far back that way. Okay, so she's warm. She is hungry. Okay, so I think what I can do is hang glide as far as possible, and then anything. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Cannot climb that. However, I can go around it. Alright. Now, I just noticed that doesn't start doing the ominous noise until you're looking up at it. It doesn't spout ominous energy unless you're looking directly at it. Okay. So I should be able to latch on to right here, and then latch on to here. Kind of a weird climb. Alright. Okay, I got some arrows. I don't know if I'm gonna need those, but I probably don't have many. I got 10. I have another few. Okay, so first thing I want to do, I want to check below, because something is telling me if I go talk to them people by the pool, it's gonna immediately trigger go into the boss. I'm a manual save just in case though. I went the wrong way.
Brátt skal seiðurinn vera fullgjör.
Oh no, it didn't.
Brautirnar eru sterkar og hafa frjóin tekið að margfalda. Veginn hefur fest. Farð þú í mót þeim við tjörninni og hef inn síðustu stig. Þar saman nýta eldur og ís.
Fire and ice collide. So I'm gonna be fighting something that can do fire and ice, I guess. You know what I really need though? I need like a proper campfire to cook these meats at. But I don't want to go back up on the mountain to go find one. So we might just have to burn them. Might just have to burn the meats. You're fine, you're fine. Tell you what, I'll save right before the people, and then I'll go talk to them, and I'll see if it takes me up like immediately just to the boss area, and I don't have a way of cooking these meats. And if it does, then I'll just roll it back and I'll just drop these meats in one of these flames. Just burn them. So, manual save. Let's see. My laptop is about to die. Where is my... Oh, it's all the way over there. Right. What if each of those souls are like the souls from the bosses? This totally seems like a good thing to do, right? Surely the good divine being would show up in a cloud of like chaos and like fire, you know? The wolf knew what was going on the whole time, was trying to stop you from doing so. How am I supposed to climb that? Okay, well. It can shoot inside of the cave. But yeah, no, this is immediately going into the boss stage. So we're gonna reload this manual save. I wouldn't really call this like a save scum. Alright. So we'll roll back the clock to before all that went down. We'll go burn the meat and consume it, since we're just immediately in there. Wait. Bundle of wood. Make sure I don't have anything equipped. Campfire. I don't know if that's gonna do anything different than if I just threw them on there. We wait. And then drop the large meat. I just immediately Immediately put the campfire out. Alright then. Alright. All this is burnt, but I mean it's better than nothing. Better than eating it raw, at least. Okay, and then I don't. Oh, that's not alcohol. No, this is just the warmth one. Well, that changes things. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we'll go forward now. I'm not going to resave after I went and burnt the meat and all that, because I could have did without making a campfire. Okay. Here I go, trying to see exactly what I'm supposed to do against this all fire thing. I'm supposed to like get my bow out or something. Okay, I do see things. Oh, okay. There's actual mechanics here. Roll through the iframes, my boy. Alright, gotta hit this other one. I think like the smoke on the ground kind of shows where he's gonna punch next somehow. I don't know how that works, but yeah. Go. Move out the way at the very last second. About the punch right here. Okay, can't actually. You can punch this for me. You can go ahead and punch this. Or not. While he's doing that over there, I'm just gonna lock in on this and hit his headpiece. Punches that. Alright, the game just auto-saved. So this is a crucial point at least. There's multiple. There are multiple. Probably have to use this guy as like a platform now. Either wait for it to finish Alright, we gotta wait for this to de-lava. Got another one growing. There's another one growing out of the corpse of this one. Can I get, I say, can they hit their own? Got a signal. Alright. Alright, now we made it to the second. Oh my god! Hey, so yeah, this blue elixir, I need that. Can I get this before he punches me? Aha! Now he's about to punch him though. Stop flailing. Now, calm down. It missed. Oh, calm down, calm down. Ah, y'all know I had that. Y'all know I had that. Come on. He moved out the way at the very last second. Okay. And then the big punch. Oh, he's over there. Okay. Come on, and now we wait for him to go back to his previous position. Oh, they're up here, okay. I'm about to say, I need some more bombs. And now we wait. How did that hit me? Okay. Sure game. How did that miss? Oh, she's limping. Okay, the smoke for that was nowhere where I was. Okay. At least this is just like a gimmick fight. Like, it's not something that's requiring me to do a whole lot of extra movement. This is fine. I could just grab a hook this time. I could just be grapple hooking this whole time. Yeah. Yippee. Alright. So the smoke is not necessarily indicative of the exact range of the slam thing. Thanks for that, game. Clearly that's it. What do you mean it wasn't? Hello? I'm just gonna roll every time I see that regardless. Can't hit it from here, but I was about to say I could knock that down, but I missed. So surely this one, right? Okay. One, two, and then freaking slam. One, two, and then the slam. If you spit out another one of these. I was about to say that was like right there. If that ain't do it, I'd be so mad. Move your hand. Okay. So all these are gone. That's fun. Oh, this is back. That's fun. Oh my God, that was a pot shot. That was a Kobe if I ever seen one. I was just trying to throw in there and then immediately died. Alright. Now we get a breather. If I would have took damage from that, I would have been so close. make it around the edge of this before it shoots another. Barely. Alright, where's the next point? Hello. Oh, you want me to do that game? Okay, or not. This shows not to grab. Can I can. I can grapple hook onto it just fine, but I couldn't like grab normally. Just gonna hold off on that. This is a pretty interesting, like, boss fight though, all things considered. I do like that the final boss fight is like a traversal puzzle in itself, but with like the whole freaking intro stage at arena. Surely it's not gonna be able to punch while it's hanging off the side of the rock, right? I gotta hit it in the arm. I gotta get up here. Oops. I have iframes doing it. Nice. Okay, now I gotta hit this shoulder piece. Too low apparently. I can't see anything, Captain. Can't see a gosh darn thing. And because of such, I could not hit that weak spot. Alright, can I hit it from here? I can. There we go. Now next is gonna be the head weak spot. Down. There you go. Literally climbing this tower off of the demolten bodies of this Colossus. I kinda rock with it. I gotta go around here. Or not. It just immediately... Okay, what's that? Oh, now we got a different hazard. We got meteors. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? Why did just all of a sudden decide he wanted to slide like that? Hello? Then there's this whole dragon thing right here too. Like, is that where I'm trying to go, I guess? I think that is where I'm trying to go. Of course it all goes back to a freaking flame worm. Like, They couldn't just let this be a nice fight. Like, no. There hasn't been enough worms. We need more worms. Okay. I feel as though this is not the way I'm supposed to go, though. Maybe I have to, like, snipe it out of the air? Why else would they give me, like, these orbs? You know? That put it all the way down there, though. Which makes me question. Okay, so they're not coming from this floating thing. I thought they might have been. Okay. It has to be something with this, right? Surely they don't want me. This doesn't seem like the path they want me to go. Right? There's nothing that I can latch on to on it either. Huh. Oh no, am I supposed to still just like climb? don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to be going, but we're going here now. I got the stamina for it, I mean, might as well. So I know I can stand on this now, so. Who knows, it might even just go ahead and put me on the next phase of the fight, because I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to go legitimately. Like, what up, Shadow? Welcome to the stream, man. We climb to the top of the temple. I got a trophy for that. I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. Is there anything to like? I don't see it. Well, is that a? I don't know. Is that a? Was that a target point? Am I supposed to get on that? Like, am I supposed to be taking that down? I gotta wait for it to come back towards the building. Do that. Well, I don't know where else I'm supposed to go, so. Maybe? Hey. Yep. I'm supposed to be getting on that. Alright. I am all the way back at the bottom. But at least I don't have to do those first 3 colossi again. Or first, I guess at this point they classify more as like Ifrits, since they're like 99% fire, 1% stone. Okay, so I think what I'm supposed to do is when that thing comes around, I'm supposed to latch on to it and then go through it and shoot all the little points, and that's how I go to the next part of this fight. But I didn't see that until after I had, tried to jump for it just then. Oh wait, and they got a... So they knew I was gonna fall. Okay. They knew I was gonna fall because they had, Listen, man. So, to give you a quick rundown, and like you can go back and watch the VOD to see it yourself. Give you a quick rundown of how this went. I started the game. I talked to these little kids. They went and did some kind of circle thing. This big apocalyptic, like, titan made out of fire showed up. And I had to shoot a bunch of glowing weak spots. and then the corpse of that one turned into like a bridge that was like, um, what do you call it when magma like cools down? Not like bedrock or anything. Like I forget what the actual term is off the top right now. Um, hold up. I think I can figure this out in like 2 seconds. They're saying igneous rock. That's another term for it though. But anyways, um, then like its corpse falls over, and you have to use the parts that apparently the quote unquote igneous rock forms on from the magma as a path leading you to the next fire golem, and then you go and you take that one down, and then that one kneels over and turns into a path leading you up the tower to another fire golem, and there's been three so far, and they made the path all the way up to basically the top of the temple, and then this thing has been like freaking carpet bombing this whole top area, and I didn't exactly know where I was supposed to go because I didn't see any more golems to kill. But now, apparently, I have to go and land on that thing, which means that there has to be like some kind of target thing towards like the back of it, I would assume, because they want you to fight your way through the whole thing, and then I just have to scale it and hit the little glowing orb things to bring it down. And it probably has a weak spot, and it's probably in his head, and that's where we at. But apparently they activated an updraft, so I don't have to do all this again. Wait a minute. This updraft is kind of crazy. I thought that was gonna be a path. I ran out of stamina, so I couldn't like stagger deploy the thing. Oh, they had checkpoints though. Yes. Thank you, game. Thank you. I'm really glad that one of the instances in this game where they decided to give you checkpoints, they put it here. Okay, so this is about to carpet bomb this whole area. So I'm gonna just stay right here. Slag? Am I thinking of slag? Is slag the word? Hold up. Slag. Slag. The scoria of a volcano. Molten slag. It's a byproduct of smelting. I guess, but I mean, apparently that's more like metallic though. That also says like vitrified cinders, which I mean, technically molten slag. Sure. All right, so. Could go up like the guaranteed way to get on there. I found a little while ago, but I still feel like I'm not supposed to be climbing it like this. But then again, like there's no other way in the game where you're able to like climb the tower like this, so back at the top of the tower. I think my objective this time is not going to be to try and hit a latch point, but rather just land on it at all, and it will go from there. As soon as I locate exactly where it is. Where is it? Where did it despawn? Like, hello? Hello? If I go lower, does it come back? Like, supposed to go here? I think this is where they, like, dropped me last time. Did I soft lock the game somehow? Because the little thing that's supposed to be dive bombing is not over here. can go back down a little bit further, I guess. Like, if I go down here to this trigger zone, where it normally dive bombs, will it show up? Like, I don't even see it like flying around anymore. I think it's soft lock. Okay, well, so I'll load, autosave 4. Let's see if it comes back. Definitely sounds like it's back. Try to do that thing it did last time again. It makes me slide. Alright. Where is he? Oh my god. Did it freaking bug? Like the explosion was scripted in order to make this like standable on, but the actual thing isn't here. That's supposed to shoot the I might have to go back up, autosave further. Like it autosaved at like a weird thing. I think so. Man. Okay. So I'm gonna have to fight one of the Colossus again. Luckily I don't have to do this again, because this one freaking sucked. Ow. Rude. I like it when the game just decides to make me lose grapple. Like, there was no reason I should have slipped right there. I had max stamina and I was on a part that I could grab. Like, come on, man. Okay, somehow I got hit. I can't see anything right now. Because it's dang... Oh my god, that is like Dark Souls 1 level of, like, neon Kool-Aid. I could not see anything. Oh my god. Alright, hopefully we get a better autosave this time. That got bugged. Now we gotta hit the head. Back down here. Count apparently. Alright. Got a fresh autosave now. Okay. Now then. Is the freaking flying thing back? I don't see it. Oh, it's back. Okay. It's back. Tries to like make you slip. Maybe I do have to climb it to like a degree. Like this right here, I have to climb this at least. You know. Or something. Trying to see where things got messed up at. Like did something, like did the trigger get messed up because I went too high, or? maybe I'm supposed to get up on this like gauntlet, and that's why I had that. Yep, that's what I'm supposed to do. That's why when I went over there, it had that little circular orb. Not circular orb, circular plate. I might be able to make it through that. It's like a little, although while it's like convorting and whatnot, it might lock me in somehow. Yep. It should just spit me out. Where I'm supposed to go. Here. Follow this thing down, and we're gonna see where we're supposed to enter it. Right? As it goes and does a hard turn, basically rendering all of my results useless. I was out of stamina. Alright. Once more with filling, and hopefully the thing is still there. Where is it? There it is. No, that's a volcano. That's a volcano. Well, hey, at least that means that it's here. Okay, so my new objective is getting to that like shoulder piece again. I think that might be where I'm supposed to go somehow. Okay, now this has a tendency to make me fall, as demonstrated. Because I think these 2 points might not necessarily be connected cleanly. So the game's like, oh, you weren't on there. You weren't holding grab, and you went into a gap. Hold this frog real quick. Oh no. That's not good. I should not have seen what I just saw. This whole thing is the Colossus. I'm thinking the flying thing is maybe like the main body of the Colossus, but I fought like 4 little mini Colossus on the way up this tower. This right here, this is just the temple that like I kept getting put back at after beating all the Colossi, which is up. We're really, really far up. Right now, I've got this idea that I need to go like over there to that little shoulder piece. But in order to make sure that I get up there cleanly, getting up here. Also, I need to locate where the thing is to make sure that it didn't glitch out again. Cause see, like this had like this little circle thing, which leads me to believe that like it's supposed to be here. But where is the little flying thing? Cause I think I'm supposed to get on that. But this is the second time where like the game, I don't know if I'm like going too high or what, but like this is the second time where the game is like bugged out. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to go, apparently. I need to see how to get here like on purpose. Alright. Go here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And we go here. We go. I'm actually supposed to be doing this from like the bottom up, but I didn't know that this was where I was supposed to go. Didn't really make it too apparent. Okay, so there's this arm piece right here. I do see that that's like where the platform before that I was on before is, but like how do I get over here? That's the question. Okay. I guess you would climb on these like kind of normal looking rocks and then hop to this. Okay. I thought I had to go like up the tower in order to jump on the thing or something. But yeah, I made it from the I solved this one from the end to the to the bottom. Solved this one backwards, basically. Now, all this said, it's highly possible that I just have to like do all this again, because the little thing that's flying around isn't flying around right now, and I think it might be bugged. Because I think I have to get on that when it's all said and done. So like, let's try this one. If I reload this one, let's see if it's still flying around. And then, if it is, okay, so this is right here. Look at the sky. Yep, that's it. So it's here. So we wait for it to carpet bomb this area. And then we go over that one. See, instead of me like looking to the right, I was looking up, you know. Now this right here is that bug spot. Alright. Covered stamina. Cause I thought like, hey, I see this little thing going up, maybe I have to go that way. But apparently, you have to go this way. Across these rocks. Land on this. And then we hit these going up instead of... Bruh, I really like it when the game just like makes me lose my grip when I've got like so much stamina to the point where the game hasn't even done the low stamina jingle. And that's why this little jet is here for like if you fall, I guess while you're trying to get up to the spot, you can just get back up there. So I really just did all this entirely backwards. Oh my god, speaking of, because they knew. Like, oh, they finna be falling on this a lot. But yeah, all this is taking place over that freaking lake thing. Like, if you look, probably can't really tell from here, but in the middle of all them little blue tendrils, there's like a big, giant baby that's just sitting there. And that's like in the little citadel. Okay, so I have to go over here now. Okay, I'm not. I saw it initially, but now I'm not seeing that that thing no more. Hopefully the game not broken, because every time I've hit one of these, it's been doing another autosave. So I'm playing the game the way it's supposed to be going now. Where's the next spot? Oh, it's one of those deals where it activates when you get close to it. Now because of that, it's probably not, yeah, a similar situation to that one earlier I was talking about. How we looking? We're very warm. Understandably so, with all the fire and whatnot. I can kind of save myself a little bit of climbing here. That's also probably like why, like, when I was all the way up there, the little platform wasn't doing anything, because I hadn't activated all the glowing orbs leading up to it. Of which there is apparently a lot. Come on, game! It shot the grappler up, but it didn't latch on to the thing. Oh my god. Wait, I'm back here. And it defaults me back to my bow for some reason. Well, at least I know that that thing is back now and it hasn't glitched out this time. It is very much back. Oh, this way. And this activates. Yeah. Like I said, like, with my little brief thoughts about this before starting this session up, this more than likely final session. Like, this game is good. Despite like all my like saltiness and like annoyances and all that, this game is good. But the amount that you have to like fight over like some of the basic jank does kind of get to you at times, you know? But hey. For what they've done, considering they're like a indie, like they did phenomenal work as far as like giving off the same energy as like the OG Shadow of the Colossus, you know? Like they tried to add a whole lot more to it, and like I understand that. They almost made me fall again. I think it's cause like when she gets to a certain part at the top here, it's another part of the jank. When it gets to like a certain part of this rock here, she tries to stand. It doesn't like actually register as like a standable object. Like maybe it's like an edge or something. Like the edge collision is maybe a bit further back than the rock appears, and then she goes into like climb mode, but if you're not pressing climb, then she slides off, you know. Almost did it again right there. Yeah, like they didn't exactly have like the full, like, I don't know, what would you call like Shadow of the Colossus, like in eco and all that? Would you call that AAA? Or I know I wouldn't really call it indie per se. It's like an actual full-fledged studio that made it. Let's do a quick little. Yeah. Yeah. Freaking. Was made by freaking Eco Team. But what I want to know. But we. Anyways, way smaller team for this one. So, where I swear, if I like slip down from like hitting the edge of this little circular platform, I'll be so mad. See, now we actually getting a cutscene for this thing. Didn't have that before. Oh, you can latch on to these. Sick. Up here we go with the freaking spins. Alright. Get more back that way. Am I at the top? Might be more back that way. About to start shaking. No. Here we go. Maybe I hit like the top first, and then we go from there. At least it's made of like climbable material. You know, and it's not just like hair that I have to like find the patch of. Cover. I do like that. This one is a lot more like stand oriented. Where like a lot of your movement is just done from a standing position. Can I skip this and hit that other one? Yes. Can I latch on to anything of that? Nope. Up. Hold on. This one's a whole lot more fair to manage because they do loop-de-loops, yeah, but they only do like one or two. And then they chill. Okay, I can latch on to that. That's something. You. That did not infuriate you? Okay. Good. That did though. That did though. Hope these aren't on a timer. Whap. The weak spot has been activated. Come on, buddy. Get me in there. Hopefully the final weak spot of the entire game. Not excluding any kind of post-game stuff. Okay, so this one, the Colossus, that like, after you get it the first time, it does like a little fake roar. Alright, there's one more. There's at least 2 spots here. Okay. Is there anything else above? Like, do I have to go back now? Like, I think I might have. I got like the frontmost one first, which I mean, it's probably for the better since it had like 3 mechanics that I had to hit, and then it showed itself. But now we gotta fight our way to the back of the Colossus. Hope it doesn't do too many loop-de-loops. Here's one. Okay. Land on these little fins. Can I skip? I can. Apparently am I going backwards? I'm going backwards. I got turned around. Alright. Straighten up. Come on. Here. I don't want to be on like that metal part just in case it decides to not let me climb on it no more. Alright. Ooh. Alright. I don't think I could go back any further. However, I think that might be one right there. Okay. Is it coming? Yeah, I think there's one like right there underneath the fin. To like latch onto. Whoa! Okay. The game was just like, no. Stay away from the really hot part, you know. Okay, I'm gonna do a risky maneuver. Unfortunately, well, unless I can stand here, probably can. Oh, I can. Okay, sick. I'm about to say at least until it starts rotating. Comes the loop-de-loop. It's doing a loop-de-loop. Alright, now. Yeah. Right. You. There's probably one more somewhere. At least. Oh, it made another spot for me to jump on. But first, another loop-de-loop. Okay. Drop back right here, recover. Recover all my stamina. So another weak spot that made itself appear right here. This is probably gonna do like a fake out again. Oh, there's another full loop-de-loop. Hope this doesn't become one of those ones that does like 3 loop-de-loops back to back now that it's close to dying. There's at least one more somewhere. Is it on like the other part of this? Or is it like, surely it wouldn't be like on the underbelly, 'cause that's all lava. So climb up here, right? Climb up here. Climb up here, get my bearings, and then we're gonna go to the other side. Ooh. Oh. Alright. Now, climb down here, right? Let me see if there, I don't see another spot. So we've taken out 2 weak spots here. That was a fake out, and this is the real loop-de-loop. Okay. Well, it wasn't on the side of here, so it leads me to believe it might be a another trick of the eye thing. Maybe to get a better view of this loop-de-loop. Okay. I didn't see anything. So maybe I just have to make it back to the head and something else is like established itself now. Where's his last point? That's the question. That's all lava. Loop-de-loop. Maybe it's on like one of the fins on like the front. It didn't go like to the bottom of the front. I'll be able to see in this loop-de-loop. You know? Where is this last spot? Up. Looping again. Oh, whoa, 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 wow. Alright. Relax. Relax here. Easy. I don't have all my stamina back. Why would you do? Oh, my bow. My soul bow is about to break. Do I have enough time to repair my bow? No. I still don't know what the difference is between these two, to be honest. What do I need? I need 3 cloth. What does this give? This gives me 1 cloth. This gives me 1 cloth. This gives me a string. Gives me a cloth. I can scrounge up the materials to make it. Taking a little bit from now the question is, am I going to be able to make it before it does a loop? Nope. Oh, it worked. Sick. I was able to craft a whole new bow in the time it took it to go and finish the loop. Alright, What do I do? I thought maybe it might have something to do with like this, but oh, we need to hit ground. We need to hit. All right. Gotta get on something I can grab onto. Okay. So. I can latch on to that. Maybe there is something over here. Maybe. Oh. Else I can latch onto from here? Doesn't seem like it. All of that looks like I feel like it's gotta be something like underneath them or something, you know? But that is a Herculean effort in itself. You know what I mean? Yep. With this fight is just figuring out where the next thing is. I think before we were going down the right side, or the left side, I guess. Down this right side. After this loot, of course. This recover before it does that. Okay. Now we're here. So I was gonna check the right side. See if there's anything. Nope. Well, there's this. I mean, that's gotta be promising, right? Might go all the way underneath it. Okay. There it is. See that? Somehow I gotta hit that, which means gotta find a way to, first of all, I gotta find a way to get from like stuck on this weird, like, halfway on the platform situation I'm in. You don't know what to do. We get up here, right? Hey, can you climb normally, please? Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, I was about to say that would be a way to go out.
Fuck!
Alright, where's my air current? There it is. Okay. Resources. Burn through all my small ammo. Still plenty warm. We gotta worry about that at all. So, at least I know that I was on like the right path with not to die. Luckily, I was able to kind of Skyrim it to negate the fall damage. Okay. Would have definitely occurred. How many autosaves do you think that they gave me? Yeah. I had to do the whole...
Fuck!
I gotta do the whole thing over. At least I kinda know what I gotta do now, but that doesn't make it suck any less. That don't make it suck any less. Why does it keep re-defaulting me to the bow? When I saved this thing last, I did not have the bow equipped. There has been no point during this entire end sequence where I've had to pull out the bow, let alone this part right here, right before the thing starts doing its rounds. So why does it default me to using the freaking bow every time? I just want to talk, you know? I just want to know who's responsible. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. I just want to put hands on him. I just want to talk. just want to talk with my hands, basically. And try to get that. Alright. Get somewhere where I can. Okay. Before it starts its spins. Okay. One more spin for the road. So now that I know what I need to focus on, we're going to focus on those things until they are done, and then we will cease to focus on them. Alright? We have a purpose now. We've done all the stuff at the very front. Now everything is on the sides. Okay? The laptop has decided that it didn't see any input. Okay. Yeah, look, man, I was saying earlier, like, this is reaching beyond levels of Dark Souls 1 Neon Kool-Aid. Like, it's crazy. Of all the things you could have gotten from Dark Souls, why did it have to be the lava? The lava, well, whatever you would call it. Okay. We're going this way. Okay. Get this. It's gonna start doing its barrel roll. I think like the main difficult part of this fight was like the part leading up to the fight. If I'm being honest. Also, I'm gonna switch off of this axe to this club because it's faster, and also I don't. It's less of a issue if it breaks. Okay. Speaking of breaking, I just remembered that I'm gonna have to repair my freaking grapple hook again at some point. Ideally, all of this precise going to places that I'm doing now will save me from having to do as much grappling, but at some point I will have to. Where is this point? I see you. Alright, now we don't have to go over there. Comes the loop-de-loop. Alright. Wait, is that a weak spot? That just activated a weak spot? Like, I'm thinking that's what that little, whoa. That white that's going and over there. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's got a light coming off of it. That's definitely a weak spot. Okay. Get this now. Oop. Oh, come on. Now we get the other one. Comes another loop-de-loop right afterwards. Okay. Now that we've done the right side, now we focus on the left side. And we've done the left side before. It's just a matter of doing it again. You know, doing it again. Okay. Here. Okay. Hey, maybe don't stand in the lava. Yeah. Right. Oh, I got a mind design joint. I should play after all this freaking lava. Shoutouts mind design. Shoutouts Ringo on Twitch. The rare mind design stream. I'm gonna let it do another loop, and then we move. Alright. Okay. Now we go here. And I mean, use a grapple hook since apparently can't latch on to it. Okay. Here. Why did it make that platform over there if the point is back on the other side like I thought it was? Okay. Now we go here. Go here. Go here. And we let the controller not the controller. We let the camera kind of recalibrate itself and stop trying to pull me to the left for some reason. I think this is like the very back though, so like there isn't anything down. Well, there's that one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, right. That's the fake one. That's a fake one. Okay, now, boom, bop, bada boom, bop. Boom. I couldn't land onto the freaking platform fast enough. Really? That's interesting, man. Of all the Souls games that I've played, I haven't played any of the other two. Like, I haven't played 2 or 3, but I played the first one in Demon Souls. Like, the OG Demon Souls on the PS3. But like, I've seen enough people play those, like the first. I've seen enough people play 2 and 3 to kind of have an idea of what the fights look like on there. But yeah, I never actually played Dark Souls 2 or 3. Or Elden Ring for that much. I mean, I played air quotes I played Night Ring to a degree, but actually play Elden Ring. And I really don't have any interest to play it, because I've also watched that played like a lot. Also, Garden of Eyes. I'd rather watch them like pit the bosses against each other more than actually play it, if I'm being completely real here. Shout out to Garden of Eyes. There's like one more too that I can't remember the name of right now. But Garden of Eyes is definitely one of the channels that popped up. Let me guess. Bo? No, they got me with the hook. They really don't, man. Like, I'm out here just trying to live my best life, trying to live in general, and the game is just like, did I just catch you over here trying to live? Stop that. Get some help. So we're not gonna try and do that this time, right? We're just gonna go down the easy breezy way, right? I say as it tries to throw me off because of velocity. We can survive this though. And then once it's finished, I can climb up here and actually stand here. Alright. Now, latch on to something. Okay, so you're supposed to start from the back, which I kind of figured was the case. You're supposed to start from the back, and then it makes you a path as you go. Just gonna hold on to this. second, it gives me that attack prompt. Cool down. Yeah, cause like the head area is like the easiest one, to be honest. I was doing it all backwards. Okay. Do its loop-de-loop. So we got the backmost one. Now we go to the right side. And go. Do this loop-de-loop. For it to even out. I'm gonna be real. Can't see anything, Captain. Unless I might have to do this part first. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Oh, this dang mashing got my hands sweaty. Ugh. Still better than that other Colossus. I will say that. Way better than that. That sucked. Come on. Give me that. Gotta take what I can get. Heal, 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 heal. At least they gave me something. Okay, so far we hit the backmost one. I still have to hit the right side and the head. I might try to go for the head since I know exactly where it is, obviously. Also, there's a lot more places to grapple on to get up here. Okay. Finna do a loop-de-loop. I can smell it. Center. Get down here so I can heal. Hit this center one. I'm gonna do it again. I know how long it takes to do the loop-de-loop, so I can immediately start charging it once it's ready. Alright. Now we just got this One on the right side. Here. Oh, loop de loop. Camera keeps trying to redirect me towards the front. Every time it does that, alright. Making progress, making progress. Get out of here. Probably gonna do a loop to loop because of that. Yep, it is. Now, the last of these circle points is right underneath this platform. I think I have to hit this first in order for it to not be encased in lava. So now go over here and drop down, red, crawl down, and then take a rest before it does another loop as it's foretold. Kind of close to this lava though. I don't want it to go and swing into it and start taking damage. Alright, so we got that. We can hit this point, which makes the weak spot activate. Over there. And we can shoot here. We get in position for after the loop-de-loop. For it. Second one. For it. And do a third one. It's fake. The wolf. The wolf. Yo, is he steering it? Oh shoot. Okay, so now I gotta go up there. I gotta meet up with the wolf, and then the wolf is gonna carry me to safety probably, and then die in the process, unfortunately. Because it has to be like Shadow of the Colossus, right? Right? Let's be real. I'm already prepared for it. So it's not gonna hit as hard, but we know it's coming. I need to be somewhere where I can like actually stand before I do these jumps. Also, he's like slightly leaning, so okay, now he's leaning the other way, and now he sees that I'm towards the right. Now he's doing it this way because just to spite me. Alright. Straighten up. I got stuck on invisible geometry. That's nice. Cannot lock onto that somehow. I was about to say, game, if you rob this from me over some shenanigans, I'm gonna be very upset. Come on, get up there. And then you gotta rest because he's gonna do another loop. See, I've already got you calculated. I know exactly what you're gonna do. Like, your cyclic. Cyclic. Yeah, like you do things in a cycle, basically. You see? One more freaking barrel roll for the roll. Because, of course. Alright. Here. Somewhere where I can stand. There. I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm here. Why are you walking on it like that, man? Wait. Am I supposed to, like, stop the wolf? No. Wait a minute. Oh, he made a path to get to the true freaking, like, weak spot. Wolfman, no! Yeah, he's not surviving this, man. Dang. '07 in the chat. '07. Dang, man. There were some times where, like, it was kind of unclear if the wolf was actually helping you or like if it was against you. But in the end, turns out Wolf was a homie. How we gonna bury this thing? Or is it like a spirit wolf? No! Wait, hold up. It was a spirit like the little kids was. Oh. And so you too shall become a spirit, I guess. Just in case this goes into another boss fight, let me just eat this burnt meat real quick and drink this blue elixir. Ooh boy. Attack. Wait, this whole thing is a big weak spot? Man, for the first time in this entire game, you actually have warm colors that's not just red. Oh man. Yeah, yeah, not just red or like violent neon lava Kool-Aid red, which is more orange than anything. Man, what if the wolf showed up again? Somebody made it through. Pray for the gods. A game by No Matter Studios. Wait, it's just 3 people? And then the rest is like music, sound, and like additional supports? That's crazy. Wait. This game was made by like 3 people? That's crazy. Dang, man. I don't know if this is gonna get flagged on YouTube. There's been a few games where like their credits music gets flagged for whatever reason, even though it's part of the game. Because YouTube is weird like that, and also to a degree Twitch. So I guess I'll give my thoughts about it. Although I've kind of just been like voicing how I've been feeling as I've been going. That last fight, like bugs aside, I really like that last sequence. Like when the whole situation starts, you just are met with like this freaking colossus that's just staring at you from the doorway that like would usually lead you outside to where you could take damage and all from this little like sanctuary circle thing that nothing that really seemed to like spawn inside of but you and the wolf. And so like when you start that whole sequence and like it starts shooting at you from through the doorway, you're like, whoa, all right. So maybe this place isn't safe like it used to be, which I mean, obviously. And then you go and not only do you see a whole lot more of the tower than you were able to see, or at least that I was able to see throughout the entire game, you have to like fight your way to like the top of it all, you know? You have to literally walk on the backs of colossi that you've like slain to make a path to like basically the top of the tower in order to fight the true, I'm guessing, like colossi that was spawning all that. Did I think that like that being like the final big bad was kind of underwhelming? Yeah, yeah. Like, but at the same time, the boss that we fought before all this took place, that could have been like a final boss in itself, but I would have been way more annoyed if it was because that fight took so much effort and like you had to deal with so much jank that by the time it was all over with, I was just ready to turn the game off and like just end the session. So even though it's a little bit underwhelming, I still prefer that whole sequence being like the final area. So I like that. As far as like the standard gameplay loop, where it was like, um, what up, Shane? Uh, the standard gameplay loop where it's like, hey, go make resources and all that. I get what they were trying to go with, but like, I feel like it didn't really add a whole like maybe if I had went to like one of those harder modes that they specifically had like all right so you get hypothermia and if you get too cold you die and like if you don't eat enough you start losing health and then you can die and then like you can die from like well I already said hypothermia you can die from the cold and then all these other things. Sure, like I could see all of that making more sense, but like as far as like a casual like normal run of it all, you can basically do everything you need to do in the game with like your starter set of gear. Like I did go and upgrade everything to at least like 1 star because I had like resources and whatnot, but honestly, it didn't really affect too much as far as like my survivability goes. Like the main thing that really um mattered during the whole thing was like your stamina meter cuz that was the active thing that keeps you grabbed onto whatever you grabbed onto, you know. And the higher you have that, the longer you can stay onto stuff without being like completely shaken off and having to, you know, do the whole run up thing again. But yeah, like I can see where it would be a lot more meaningful and impactful if you went to like the harder difficulties and stuff with like the more realism settings, but as far as like just a casual level, it's just kind of like I don't know. It was just a means of doing stuff until you got to like the next Colossus. For me, at least. Does that mean that this is a bad game? No, but I think taking everything into account, like the sum of all the pieces, I think it just works. You know, it works. If I had to give this like a rating out of like 10 or something, I'd probably give it like a 7. Because it definitely had some jank that I honestly, I can't ignore that, you know. Um,
Sem oldu einni lukur, önnur hefsk. Hræðsk þú eigi, ver skulum eigi
Wait.
glauma því þú
is
hefur
she
oss
finna get
gjört.
sacrificed? Oh,
Ver skulum eigi glauma því þú hefur oss
After all that,
hetjast.
and then the
Enginn
cycle's
má
gonna
svo
begin anew.
glöma, sá lifir enn sem dvergmáli úti. Ef þú vilt, þú mátt vitja þá enn, eða dveljast hér og hvílast í
Okay.
frið að sinni.
And now they're giving you the ability to
Seiðin. Seiði varu.
revisit Colossa, I'm assuming. You can revisit any Colossa that you want to go and do again, or in the game. Yeah. Yeah, she's all like glyphed up now. And I didn't get to the point where my soul had, like got about to break again after one of those mini resets. What's that mean? So do I go back upstairs and like do something new, or let's see. I suppose I could do like a manual save just in case, but I'm pretty sure it's just like a, hey, if you want to go fight something else, like refights, you can refight, but wait, it reclosed itself. Let's see. Okay, yeah, they are all back. And I suppose going up to this platform now would just let you pick whatever you want to use. All of the juice is gone. Oh no, they're all gone. Huh. Well, okay. So when I left from out of there, it closed the gate back and it left one of the lamps turned off again. So I suppose if I go back up in here, that's like an actual epilogue. I guess. Let us see. Cause I thought I was gonna see like a function to either replace something or what, but nothing looks different. Can I make this now, or does it still have an invisible wall? Still has an invisible wall. Like, Yeah, there's no way you would have been able to get up there to the top of that tower before that final sequence, because all of it is covered in ice, and you can't grapple on the ice. So is this just what it is? Like, I can't grapple to it. Like, it, I thought it would have like kicked me to the main menu or something, you know? Can I do that? No? Huh. What am I? Because with the way that the voice was talking, it was like, yeah, you can go and go back to any of those. I guess you could like go to the arena where they were, and there'd be like an option to redo them, which I'm not about to do. Or like you just end the game, and the game is just ended. I guess, but that's a weird place for them to like just drop you back down at, you know? Like there was the whole end sequence with the credits and everything, but after that finished, it was just kind of like, yeah, okay then. So here's what I'll do, right? Just to check and see if that is in fact what the game is telling me to do now, if I want to continue doing something with this. I'm gonna go to the site of that first Colossus I fought, the worm. Well, not the first Colossus, the second Colossus that I fought, the worm. And then I'm gonna see if there's like an option to like replay it. I'm not gonna do it because I'm not trying to do that fight again, but that'll basically confirm if that's what the old lady was talking about. You can go to wherever the Colossi were if you want to and like do them again, but you're not gonna get anything for it. I saw something glowing, like over this way. Oh, you see that? If I had to guess, it's like right in front of the door. It's like, hey, do you want to redo this soul or something? Interact. The echoes of the past are calling. Replay the past. Progress made in echo mode. Okay, so yeah, you can, if you, and that's why they have a map. So you can go to the map and you can go to wherever any of the Colossi that you liked before and you want to do again. And then there's this little aura thing and you can replay it. Also, you can get your assorted notes and journals and all that if you know you're a completionist and all that. I am not for this particular game, so we're gonna call it a done deal. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna call this a what's this red X? Hold up, is that me? Wait. What's this red X now? What's that? Here we got one more thing we have to explore. Now that it's been brought up. What's this red X? Unless that's like the little altar thing where I had to sacrifice the chickens or whatever. Bruh, I don't want to swim, man. I just want to see what this red X is. Like, once I see what that is, then I think just got fish in here too, huh? No fish, weird thing. Then again, a lot of the places I just kind of flew to. That's kind of my own fault. So if we just keep going this way, ideally we should just run into it, whatever it is. Hey, shut up. I'm walking here. Alright. Is it up? Unless it's like showing me where all the whatcha-diggums are, like the totems and stuff. I see that. I definitely can't reach that from here, but I do see it. Can I make it over there from up on this rock? Like I see a little ledge inlay. Gotta wait for this blizzard to stop real quick. Pop a fireplace while I'm at it. Or campfire. Still kind of blowing that way, but I might be able to finesse it a bit. Yeah. Alright. Where is this? Or rather, what is this? It's like one final trial or something. It's all good, man. Lurk away. What is this? This seems like post-game stuff. Like, I definitely feel like this is not... Okay, I need string. I need cloth. We've already established. I can break that down. I can break this bow down. I can break this regular grab lock down. And then I can fix my soul hook. Now, I will say this though, like this is my caveat, right? I'm gonna go forward and see what this is talking about, but if it turns out it's leading me to like a boss rush, I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do a boss rush. Like, we could just stop that right now. Okay. Box. Okay. Do I have to shoot like a fire into that? That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna grapple hook up here, 'cause I don't... Alright. What are we looking at here? Question mark. Medium boots. Okay, so all of that was for all of that was for a clothing upgrade that, like, it has immediately just been outshined by this upgrade in a normal thing. So is that what that X was about? Yeah. All of the X's are just leading to upgraded gear in the post game. Yeah, we're done here. Here I was getting all like concerned that it was gonna be like a boss rush or something. Actual different gear. We're done here. We're out here. Alright, go back to the main menu. I basically gave all my thoughts about this game, though. It's a good game. It's got a lot of flaws. It's got a lot of uh, jank, but it's a good game. I would, I would I recommend this? I'd recommend it. I would recommend it on a severely casual tip. Like, it is, at least for me, not really like a streaming type of game unless your whole thing is like jank, in which case, oh, it's perfect. But yeah. Also, that fight took like dang near 3 hours. I noticed. With I kind of figured it might take a little bit of time, but at least if it wasn't like a 3 annoying hours. Like I didn't actually notice the time this time, but that last Colossus from the other day, it was very apparent what time it was and how I was wanting it to be over with so I could go on and move to other stuff. But yeah, it's a good game. Good game. Um, let's see, it's 9:37, but we've been going for about 3 hours. Uh, let's see. Do I want to boot up mechs for like half an hour, or do I want to chill? I can tell you, I definitely want to take this headset off because I'm probably leaving a headphone dent in my hair that I'm gonna have to go and basically pick back out. Uh, anyways, um, tell you what. Let me cut the VOD here for the Pray for the Gods finale. I'm gonna cut the VOD. I'm gonna go grab a snack or something and chill for a little bit, and then if I go back live, I'll go back live with like some mechs for a little bit, and if not, then we'll see y'all whenever the next stream is. But before I do all of that, right? Before I do all that, we got one thing we gotta do, and it's not the outro yet. I might have to re-capture this though, cause I might have used this for something else. Let me see. Okay, that's. I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, that's still situated. Yeah. Alright, so. Pray for the gods. Gold. Whoops, that is the text color. Feel that. Yeah. And then consider this fully cleared so we can strike through it. Boom. Resort everything. Beat a lot of things in this last few months. Hey, love to see it. Anywho's, like I said, I'm gonna drop the VOD. I'm gonna go grab something to snack on, and then I'll either be back in a bit with some Mex and chill, or I'll see y'all next time. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow because I didn't plan out far ahead, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For now though, gotta get those wise words from Shuzo. Let him know. Y'all have a good one. If you're sticking around for the potential bonus stream, I'll see y'all in a bit. Possibly. Peace!